Alright, so it's 4:30 in the morning, and alarm clock went off, so let's get this day started. Let's roll. Alright, so I've brushed my teeth, I've done all that good jazz, and I already lay out from the day before, which you'll see later, is my gym clothes to take with me, my book bag, which is basically my office, to take with me, and my lunchbox that's ready to roll. So let's go ahead and pack it up. Gotta pack your lunch from the day before, so it's a lot faster for you to get it going. Got my multivitamins. That's it. So 8 minutes in, and I've got everything on me ready to roll, but I've done this, and the reason I've done it so quickly is because I've already prepared for the day before. So I put on my gym shoes, and let's get to it. So another thing that I already have my coat jacket in the Jeep, and my shoes. Oh, you can't even see them. And my shoes in the Jeep. I'll go ahead and put that stuff in the day before too. The idea is to, as soon as I wake up, do very little and get out the door as soon as possible. That's the way I do it. Alright, so now I'm on the road. I threw on my hoodie that I keep in the Jeep because it's a little chilly in the morning. But this is about the time where I do a quick little video to show what time I'm up and running around that you usually see on Instagram or Facebook or whatever that looks like. Just to tell the story that entrepreneurship isn't sexy all the time, you know. Sometimes in order for you to get things done, you gotta wake up early and start creating some time, right, by waking up early. But this is when you guys usually see that time of me on the road. Woo! Yes, so I also use this time on the way to the gym because it's a little bit of a distance to listen to a motivational video on YouTube or an ebook that I'm listening to. And currently I'm listening to Profit First, that you'll see on my blog, some of the notes that I've taken from it. But I use this time as well because I either want to get super motivated, hyped, stoked for the day, or I am feeding my mind with some knowledge that I'm going to need that I can deliver to my clients. So utilize this time as well. This time is not just a waste. You got to utilize it. Let's roll. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Just got to the gym, and I always record this beautiful, gorgeous flag right here. And you'll always see it on Instagram every morning saying "Morning America." Love it. Since we know that this is a mind game too, working out in the morning, getting the stuff done, I'm also reading affirmations that I have saved on my phone, along with looking at some pictures I have on Pinterest as my vision board. But I do that in between when I'm taking a small rest. There's a little hint, a little Ruben hint. Done with my workout. That's warm up, workout, cool down. About to get some proteins in my body, and then take a shower, get dressed, head to the office. All right, so we are all dressed, showered, smelling better, and heading to the office. Let's get it. What's up, everybody? This is Ruben Garcia, and this is a beautiful day. And today I have 5 coaching appointments, 1 leadership meeting, and 1 call with some of the best coaches in the nation to see how we can disrupt the coaching world. And so real quick, just in case you don't know why I do those videos, a couple reasons. One is accountability. People look forward to seeing that in the morning, and I want to bring energy. I want to show people I'm here, I'm present. So there's accountability part on the other end because of you guys. So I love that. That's one big reason why I do it. The other reason is because I have to look at my calendar and I have to know what's going on today, right? In order to say stuff like that. So I look at my calendar, I see what I got, sets up my mindset on what I have to accomplish today, and what else may come from left field, you know? More than anything though, accountability. I do it in the morning. It's accountable. I feel accountable to you all, and I also feel accountable to my calendar at the same time. That's the reason why I do that. What's up, everybody? This is Ruben Garcia, and this is a beautiful day. All right, so I'm at the office before 8 o'clock, before it opens up, just how I like it. And you might be asking yourself, what do you do with those sweaty clothes? What do you do with those sweaty clothes after the gym? Well, this is what I do. I hang my Jeep my towel on my Jeep tire. I hang some of my clothes right here on my back tire, and I've learned over time to put a rock on top of this stuff because the wind can blow it all away. But now that this is drying up, let's go inside and crush it. So, office is still dark. No one's here. So, I just went and printed some documents that I need for the day, and I'm gonna set it up in order. As each appointment comes up, I can just grab it and go. I'll show you. Yep, this is it. Not much magic here. These are all my appointments put in a row, all right here. So as soon as they come in, I can just grab the top copy, sit over there, and we crunch through it. Obviously, all of them are upside down, so you can't see any information on each one of my clients. So I'll grab this, we'll go over there and go. So not much to think about. I just look at my calendar, know what's coming up, who's coming up, what we need to discuss, grab this, and then hold them accountable. Woo. Alright, so now what I like to do, now that I got everything ready, just ready to go, I like to run my Corvette. And what that means is I'm a big acronym guy, and that's C-VET, V-E-T. So I'll look at my calendar one more time, which is the C. I'll look at my calendar, see what's coming up, just get a better idea, more clarity on what's happening, and then I'll move to V. So I'll check my voicemail, see who called, and maybe return any calls that are important, right? We get some crazy calls sometimes. E is for my emails. I'll run through my emails, I'll read my emails, and I'll reply through my reply to the people who reach out to me through email. Then I'll go to my text messages. I'll read, I'll run through them, I'll read, and I'll reply. So I run my CVET every single morning before getting the day started, and that acronym might help you too. Keeps you on track. 8:30. 8:30. Leadership meeting. So another thing that you'll see later on is that I don't really pick out my clothes. It's all in order. It's very systematic. I just grab what's next. So that's kind of what I did today. There is one thing that I do pick out, though. There's one thing that I look forward to picking out, and when I do pick it out, it symbolizes something that's going to go on during the day, or something I'm going to go through, right? So today, I am rocking, with your socks, by the way. Boom. Hold on. Oh. Boom. Put that. So these are my Blue Ocean Strategy socks. Blue Ocean, baby. We're doing some stuff in the Blue Ocean, and I'm gonna be meeting, or as you know from earlier, be talking with some of the best coaches in the nation, and we're gonna be running a Blue Ocean Strategy play. So I had to rock my socks today. This is the one thing I do pick out every single day, which you'll find out later in the video that I do at night for the next day, is my socks, baby. And today, Blue Ocean Strategy. 9:30 appointment. Boom. Starting on time, baby. Knocked out that amazing coach, and he is going to hit one amazing goal this year and another one following next year. But I got to make some calls to help make this happen. Answer some texts, answer some calls, and then right to my next coaching. So as I have these little moments in between and getting everything else done, I am eating. So just in case you're thinking about that, that's why I pack my own lunch, so I can get to it, eat while I'm working, and keep moving. Keep that momentum going. What's up? On time! Woo woo! So, real quick, that was April Stafford. She's been in the business for 2 months and has closed 2 deals. That's 1 a month. High five to her. She's amazing. Alright, on to the next one. Let's roll. It's 11 o'clock. Shelby, what's going on today?
Joe Perlman just closed on his 4th deal since June, and now we're about to go get food with his contractor.
Boom! With the goal of 15 in 2019.
That's right.
Woo, woo, woo. So I just want to say this real quick before I move on to the coaches call with those coaches. That was Shelby Osborne. She's projected to close 45 units this year. Been in the business for a little over a year. CEO and founder of 5 Pillars Realty, which is real estate, residential sales, and all that good stuff, along with the investing side. It's a really cool concept, and she's crushing it. By the way, her and I did a podcast. It should be out by the time this comes out. Go to it, Proven by Ruben podcast. You got to listen to it. She's amazing at what she does. She has 15 doors currently that she, again, just started, and believe has 20 pending right now, and is projected to have about 35 plus or 35 February next year. So she's a beast, an absolute beast. Go to that podcast, listen to her story, how she got started, some of the things she looks into, all that good stuff at Proven by Ruben podcast. All right, let's get to it. So pretty stoked. Right before I jump on this call, I had someone reach out to me that I know very well, that I went and I did some classes there. She reached out to me, let me know of an opportunity. I directly gave that opportunity to a business development client, someone that I do coach outside of real estate, and it looks like that this opportunity may come together. They're going to have a meeting this Friday. Fingers crossed we make this thing work by this Friday. If so, man, this is a huge move. So stoked for the opportunity that jumps into your world. Be prepared to jump on it. Be prepared to make it work. Be prepared to set the appointment. Commit first. We'll figure it out later. So stoked on that. And how cool is it that it happened, look, 5 minutes before my coaching call. So about to jump on this, and I just wanted to jump in and let you know that. All right. So just finished this call, 12 to 2 with the locker room with some of the best coaches in the nation. And there was a large conversation about value, business development stuff, more opportunity, changing the landscape. Great conversation about disruption. That is our thing. What does it look like to deliver more and more value to more and more business owners, to change more and more lives, right? But we're gonna go ahead, get these notes, plug them in to their respective place where they need to go, and then we're gonna get ready for our next coaching session. Yeah, let's get it. So just to kind of give you a quick update, I just got a text message from someone who had to reschedule on me because of personal issues. So what I did was I didn't just sit there and like, well, day ends early. Heck no. So what I did was I went into my calendar, found the gap, started plugging in things that I knew I needed to get done before the day ends at certain times with certain increments. And that's going to keep me focused and on task once that one thing shows up in my calendar. So lesson learned here, you're going to have people who reschedule, maybe cancel on you. Don't look at that as an opportunity to let go of the throttle, right? Look at that opportunity to put something else in front of you, something else in the car with you. So once you start driving and you hit gas, you could bring all that stuff with you, if that makes sense. Don't allow yourself to fall asleep at the wheel. Stay focused. Plug other things in during that time, and get that one thing done. So about 5 minutes before my next meeting, and I came in here to the Dogwood Realty Group, and Zane has got more members signed up to the Spartan race. Y'all got anything you want to say real quick? 3 seconds.
Rugged Maniac.
All right, a little after 3:30, just finished my coaching session, and moving on to the next thing. Remember, I had someone reschedule on me, doesn't mean a thing. I filled it with 2 activities I need to focus on before my next call, and I'm back at the Jeep, right? So remember when this weird, put all my sweaty, dirty, nasty clothes all over my Jeep with the rocks and all that good stuff. So now it's all good, dry it out. We're gonna throw it in the washing machine when we get to the house, but it works no matter how weird it is. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next thing, and follow me. Come on. So now we're on our way to one of my investment properties. Was a buy and hold. We actually had to evict the tenants. They weren't paying rent, and we gave them months and months, but there's only so much you could do before they start taking advantage of you, right? Well, before they left, they destroyed the property pretty good. So we've had people go in and clean out the inside and clean out the outside. So we're gonna go check it out before we turn it into a potential Airbnb investment instead. But let's go check it out. All right, so here we are Believe it or not, guys, this looks way better. There was stuff all lined up over here, stuff underneath, shoved underneath the front porch. Man, there's trash all over the place. A bunch of diapers, and it looked like they kicked out the trash can over here. It's gross. But yep, brought on some good people to clean up this yard. And all this was grown over really far, about here. Look at this. Well, this is one of the benefits we're going to look at as an Airbnb. We're actually going to make a little fire pit, a little cool place to hang out. Man, this looks way better. Maybe I'll put some before pictures so you guys can take a look. Yeah, this looks way better. Yeah. Yep. Now, one of the big reasons we're looking at an Airbnb investment instead of a buy and hold, long-term versus short-term, is because of, man, one of the biggest value propositions for us is just that they get to come in a lot more. Or the people who manage it get to come in a lot more. On a weekly basis, they're going to check on it, make sure that things are going good and cleaning and all that. And not only that, the ROI is a lot more for Airbnb. I just never wanted to be the one to manage it. I didn't want to go in and clean it. I didn't want to go in and restock. I didn't want to wash the towels and everything else. If I want an investment that's going to have passive income, I don't want to actively be there almost every day. So, but I found a person who will manage it. And by the way, on my podcast, another plug, Proven by Ruben podcast should be out by the time this comes out. If not, just subscribe, it's going to hit. But the guy who manages these Airbnbs, he's going to manage this one as well. He's also going to help us give this house some personality, So I'm just excited. I'm excited, the wife's excited to really get down and build this personality for this, like I said, with the fire pit. And we're going to clean up the inside. But let's go check out the inside. Let's see how clean it is now compared to what it was. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it before and after, because they came in, they cleaned it out. Looks like they cleaned it all out. But they didn't. We haven't deep cleaned it yet. But they got all this was their bed, and trash just all over the place, destroyed the blinds. Destroyed those blinds. This was basically a flip. I mean, we rehabbed it for these people. Yeah, so fridge. We have to now replace the fridge. The fridge is shot, and the stove. They actually turned on the burners and burned on pots on the stove. A brand new stove. I mean, these things were brand new. So, brand new washer and dryer. Thank God that works. But we're going to turn this one into an Airbnb because this wasn't fun. And it cost us some good money. So, yeah, this would be an Airbnb investment instead of a long-term investment. Man, I might just have to do a series so you guys can check it out, and see what it becomes. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys what this looks like. All right. So heading out. Do you ever look at investment properties while you're driving? Like these apartment complexes, they may be hard to see. I want those so bad. It's like a 24 unit down there. Nice. Back at the house. Knocked out the few things we need to knock out, including the investment property, before this phone call at 5:30 with someone who needs to have a conversation about investing in their own world, in their own business, which I'm excited to have that conversation. But what I'm going to do now is show you what it looks like when I get home. What does those processes look like to set me up for the next day? Let's go through it. All right. So before I even get out the vehicle, this is what I do. Take off my bracelet. I put it in my cup holder. I take off my rubber ring, and I always keep a rubber ring just in case. I didn't want to buy a fancy one and then lose it. This is probably my 5th or 6th one. I just play with them and then they go shooting off. I've had them shoot off while I was driving. You don't want to do that with an expensive ring. So anyways, I'll take this and I'll put it in the cup holder. And what I also, this is something else that I'll do is I'll grab my beard comb and I'll put it in the cup holder as well. Okay, and what this does, see, all ready to go. And what this does is, when I do come into the Jeep in the morning, I already have everything here. I don't have to go searching for it in the house, right? As soon as I get in the Jeep, it's all right here. It's just fast and effective for me. All right, let's move on. All right, I'm inside. So one hack that I have found is that as soon as I come inside, I won't change clothes. I just won't change clothes because this keeps me a little uncomfortable, and I'm ready to get comfortable. So I make sure I have to get the things done that I need to get done that set me up for tomorrow. And my little why is that then I can get comfortable, right? So what I'll do is, remember my gym clothes? I'm gonna put those in the washer. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make my meal for tomorrow. Show you real quick. So while I get everything ready to pre-prep my meals for tomorrow, I go ahead and I throw in some chicken or turkey for my meat for the week. That cooks, and I get started on this. And basically what it is organic wraps, some cheese, some meat. This is turkey meat, and broccoli. Same system, same play. Haven't changed it in a very, very long time. But again, as long as it's effective, it's efficient, it gives me what I need for the day, then I keep running this play. This is the same thing I do all the time. So let's go ahead and prepare the meal for tomorrow. And there it is. I got my 2 meals for the day when I'm at the office. Got my protein drink for the morning, extra meat just in case, extra greens just in case. But this is what I do every day. I'm just gonna wrap these up. I'm gonna shove them in this bag right here, so that way it's super easy to grab in the morning, put in my my lunchbox, and head out the door. Super easy, effective, gives you everything that you need. Oh, plus, all right, I know this is backwards. 5:29, 1 minute before my call. This actually worked out really well. After this call, I'm going to show you how I set up my clothes. Let's get it. Let's make this call. Absolutely love these calls. Local investor had some questions about wholesaling, marketing, and honestly what that looks like for him to become an agent, and what the wholesaling looks like. What's the marketing, the branding look like? And we had conversations about bringing in passive income and stuff like that through profit share, and he's got to kind of weigh these options, right, and see what that looks like. But anyways, really cool conversation. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm pretty much done with work, but I will show you what it looks like to set up the day for tomorrow, my Ruben way. Get my clothes ready. Let's do it. All right, to give you a quick look, I don't really pick out my clothes necessarily, like go through it, what am I going to wear tomorrow, all that good jazz. Honestly, for me, it takes up too much time. So what I've done is, these are like summertime long sleeves. But this right here is where it starts my my dress shirts, okay? So this is next in line. This is what I'm going to wear tomorrow. It is what it is. I don't even care. So I'm going to grab this. Now, let's just run through it. I wore this. I wash it. It goes behind the line, which is right here. These are short sleeves. It goes right behind the line to the other dress shirts, and it's just going to move up until it's its time again. I don't even think about it. So this will be the shirt I wear tomorrow. And then same with pants. These are going to be the pants I wear. Not much thought to it at all. It's just next in line. As soon as I wash it, it's going to go back here, and it's going to move its way all the way back up forward, at least my dress pants, right? That's it, man. That's how quick it is. Literally takes, oh my gosh, 15 seconds, if that, including opening the door. That's it. That's how I pick out my clothes for tomorrow. Now, if you remember, there is one thing that I do choose, that I do spend the time to think about and say, hey, what will I wear? And those are socks. I'm wearing these socks tomorrow because I had someone who actually was in my coaching program, crushed it in my coaching program, but she got me these socks. And that is a picture of her dog that she brings to the office. Her dog is the sweetest, coolest dog ever. He rocks a mohawk like it's sick. Anyways, I have team meeting tomorrow, right? Or I'm going to be doing this thing that obviously you're going to see. It's a quick video, so giving some value to everyone. and I'm going to post it on my Proven by Ruben Facebook, Proven by Ruben at youtube.com. You got to check these out. But either way, I'm going to rock these tomorrow because she's going to be there. And it was special to me that she gave these to me. So I want it to be special to her that I rocked them during that team meeting. So these I'll be rocking tomorrow. And then what I do is I have folded up all my clothes, got my belt, got my socks. Now I'm going to put all of this in my gym bag. Okay? And on top of these clothes, I'm going to put this bag, which has my smell good, my soap, my deodorant, everything I need when I take a shower at the gym. And here's what I put my my sweaty clothes in before I hang it up on the Jeep, right? But all this is going to go in here. Alright, so back out to the Jeep. There it is. There's my bag. Believe it or not, it all fits in there. See? Nothing to it. Nothing to it. And by the way, I put the clothes in there so when I'm in the shower, or at least when I jump out of the shower, I can just stick my hand in there, grab the first thing, and the first thing that I grab is going to be the first thing I put on. It is systematically put in there for that. Got my shoes already in here, and my towel ready to go. Grab right here on the side. And remember, it's already dry because I laid it out on the tire. So this is ready to go tomorrow morning. Alright, that's it. So everything's set up, my food, my clothes, the things I need in the Jeep are in the Jeep, and I'm ready to roll. As soon as my alarm clock goes off, 4:30 in the morning, then it takes me 8 to 10 minutes. I'm already driving down the road, but it's because I prepared, right? Since I'm DUM, baby, I get to put on some very comfortable clothes. That's my why, and I get to hang out with the family. So I hope you guys got something from this. Let me know what you guys learned. And yeah, just kind of want to give you a shot of what it looks like to do what I do. All right, see you guys.